Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to vlog number 5. It's Thursday, September 9th. Just kind of recording this super quickly because I had some tasks I needed to do today. But it's been too long and I haven't recorded any videos in like forever. Mostly just because I got this new job and I've been like trying to like make sure I've settled in completely, and I think I'm pretty settled in to the new job, and I'm pretty stoked. But yeah, it's been forever. I hope you guys have been doing well. It's been like too dang long. I meant to record this video like a long ass time ago, but you know, like I said, it's been busy, and yeah, but life is good though. Besides that, hope you guys are all doing well. And yeah, I've had a few thoughts that I wanted to get off and put on video, but been pushing it off till now. So I haven't really thought about what topic I wanted to cover today, but I think I was just gonna cover like the romantic side, and then maybe in the next video I'll go over like my the professional stuff that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, so today I just wanted to talk about like I guess my goals and how I've been feeling lately about like relationships and stuff, because I feel like I'm genuinely I feel like I'm ready for like a serious relationship, but like I'm like, it's weird because I'm like looking but I'm not looking at the same time, you know. It's like, you guys ever been that way? Because everyone tells you, don't look for it, let love find you. But at the same time, you got to be like realistic. It's like, okay, but I mean, if you're not paying attention, you know, someone that could be a potential like love interest could like pass you by, you know. And I think about that all the time, is like how like when you're out in like public or like shopping or even at work, you know, there could be someone who's meant to be like your soulmate, if you guys believe in that, you know, and you guys cannot even notice it because you're so busy living your life, right? You're so busy working or doing your hobby and stuff like that, and your love interest could see your passion, right? So when you're working, you might really love your job, or if you're doing your hobby, if you're into streaming and you're really passionate about what you're doing, they could see that and be like, oh wow, I love how passionate this person is about what they're doing, and I'm really into that. But you might never notice that because you're so like focused on what you're doing that you don't see them like being enamored by who you are and what you're doing. So I feel like you have to take a moment, you have to like pause and look around, like be aware of your surroundings, right? I mean, that's kind of like a genuinely good life advice, really, is just to be aware of what's happening constantly, you know, like we're aware of like world events and what's happening, right? Like right now there's a whole thing with Afghanistan, and I want to talk about that, but that's like another video. Yeah, and so I've been thinking about that, and it's weird too because I've been thinking about how much I've changed. Because I remember when I was younger, I was like, you know, like I could live the rest of my life alone and I'd be happy. Like, I feel like I've done what I wanted to do in my life, and I feel like I've lived my life to the best of my ability. And so for the most part, I was like, what's the word? Like comfortable with where I was at. But now I'm like, you know, now that I'm older and I'm getting older, and I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't mind having a kid of my own, you know, like just raising a kid and teaching them the things that I've learned in my life would be kind of rad, you know, like, or even like, you know, teaching my kid how to play sports or something. I don't know. I mean, that whole thing just seems like kind of exciting now. I keep thinking about that. So yeah, that's where I'm at about that. And yeah, and then, you know, I've had a few what's the word, like thoughts about certain people in my life. And if you're watching this video, just know, like, yeah, you're really cute. No, but yeah, it's weird too, because it's like you find, like, I was reading on this on Instagram, there were like, there's three loves that you have in your life. There's the first one that you have when you're like younger, and you're like inexperienced, and like you guys in that moment think that you're so deeply in love, like you're gonna be together forever, and that's like normal as a teenager, right? And you love them, like genuinely in that moment you love them, but at some point things aren't the same as they used to be, and that's like normal with most relationships. And because you're so young and inexperienced with love, you decide to break it off, both of you, and that's fine. And that doesn't mean that you guys weren't in love. You were in love, but you were in that definition of what love was when you were younger, right? And then you have your second relationship where it was like, okay, now this one's the one that hurts, because this is the one that's serious, because you're so deeply in love that you're thinking about marriage. And I've had that, where it's like where you even pop the question and you're both like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this, right? And you guys date for like, you guys are together for like 3 years, and something happens, and one of you decides, this is no longer something that you want, and then you guys break it up, and then that one's devastating for both people, for you and the person who you were with, right? Because it was definitely something that you guys were both so deeply like in love, like you guys, it was like a deep emotional feeling, not just emotionally but physically, like you guys thought, this is the one, but that one ends. So, and then they were saying the third one is the one that just kind of hits you like randomly, and that one's like, you guys have this chemistry that's astounding, and I think that's where I'm at now, because yeah, but I mean, who am I to say? I don't know what the universe has in store for me. So but yeah, that's how I feel right now. It's just like, it's just weird, because well, it's not like I've never had chemistry with someone, but it's weird to say that, I'm feeling like I'm open to a relationship now, because for the longest time I was just so happy with being who I am and being alone and what I'm doing. But now I'm just like, if it happens, it happens. But it would be rad, like I said, if I could have like family of my own. That'd be cool, settling down. And yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. That's where my mind is at now. It's just, I'm very happy with where I am at in life, and I wouldn't mind sharing it. And I was watching Rocky, the old movie, and there's that part in the movie where Rocky is like, he's talking to Paulie, and he's like trying to hook up with his sister Adrian. He's just like, yo, what's up with Adrian? Like, set me up on a date with her. Like, I wouldn't want to get to know her. And Paulie's like, no. She's 30 years old. You can do better than her. Like, she's she's old and ugly and stuff. And Rocky's just like, I'm 30 and I'm ugly. What do you mean? Like, you're saying I'm supposed to just be alone for the rest of my life? And then Polly's just like, I mean, come on, you guys are old, like, just give it up already, And then Rocky is like, okay, well, I mean, you don't really exactly have, a whole group of people tied around you either, Polly. He's just like, okay, fine, whatever. And then he sets him up with that date. And it's so awkward at first, and it's so weird to think about, because usually when someone like is closed off like that, like Adrian was to Rocky, I would just take that as a sign to me, like, okay, this person's not interested. But that person was just shy. Like, Adrian was just shy. And I've never been good about those types of social cues, about like people who are quiet might just be shy and they're actually interested, but they just don't know how to show it. Like, usually when someone I'm talking to is interested, they show it. Like, they're like emotionally like, okay, well, yeah, I'm definitely into this. Let's do it, And so for me, it was just weird, because I don't know. I feel like that's one of those things where you, like I said, you have to pay attention, because you don't know, like, that could be a potential love interest, and because I'm who I am, and I see them being quiet and like closed off, I just assume, okay, well, they're not interested, so I'm just gonna move on with my life, you know. But there are people who are interested romantically, but they just don't know how to show it, and sometimes you have to bring that out in them. And so that's something I'm learning myself. And it's weird that it comes out in a movie, but I mean, like, movies just tend to do that, don't they? They just kind of teach you stuff, and like it just becomes a life lesson to you. But yeah, we're at 10 minutes. That's way longer than I expected this video to be. So I'm about to end it here. And yeah, once again, thanks again for everyone who tuned in. I'm sorry it's been like so long since I've recorded a video. I like I said, I've been meaning to record more, and I plan to. It's just I've been so preoccupied with what I've been doing in my life. So I apologize, but yeah, I'm gonna try to keep recording, and I'm still live streaming on Twitch, but that might change because everyone's moving to like YouTube and stuff. So I might start just streaming on YouTube. I don't know yet. And I got an idea for I might start VTubing, but that's still in the works. So I just want to let you guys know, keep you guys in the loop of what's happening with my life, my streaming career, with the YouTube career, and just life in general. So yeah, like just like always, if you guys want to, you guys can join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube channel, obviously hit the notification bell so you guys are notified whenever I upload. Follow my Twitter or all my socials, and check out my sponsors. Check out FNX Fitness, get your gear on there, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.